Enjoying the outdoors is all about respect. Respect of the environment and respect for other campers. There has been a big surge in people hitting the road and travelling Australia since 2020 when COVID hit. And many will not be aware that there are a lot of unwritten rules about camping that help to make things easier and more enjoyable for everyone. This video is all about learning to behave in ways that make life more enjoyable for everybody who wants to go camping, and helping to ensure that campsites stay open. The first camping rule you need to know is leave no trace. The well-worn saying goes, leave nothing but footprints, take nothing but memories. Leave your campsite clean and tidy for the next person to enjoy. If you arrive and find some rubbish lying around, take a few minutes just to clean it all up. Get a bag and bag it for later disposal. While it sucks having to clean up the mess left by some thoughtless people, doing this means that campsites are not only far more attractive for everyone, it's much less likely that they're going to be closed down by the authorities. Don't bury rubbish. Animals can dig it up and spread it all over the place, so please take it away and dispose of it properly. The next subject, and one of the most important, in a land as dry and hot as Australia, is fire. Always put campfires out with water. Make sure they are really out. Property and lives are regularly lost because someone left a campfire to burn itself out. Huge areas of bush are burned to the ground. Thousands of native animals are burned to death because people are careless with campfires. We've arrived at campsites where there's a pile of ashes that look like they're cold and the fire is out. But on closer inspection, we've found hot glowing charcoal just under the surface. On one such occasion, this was a matter of a couple of feet away from a lake with unlimited water. There was absolutely no excuse for this fire not to be properly put out. If a child walked over a fire like this, they would end up in hospital, probably with third-degree burns. If a vehicle parked on top of the ashes, at the very least it would result in a destroyed tyre, but could also result in the whole vehicle being burnt to the ground. Don't put things in fires that won't burn. Glass and tin does not burn. Putting these things in a fire is the same as littering. Please put them in your rubbish bag, take them away and dispose of them properly. Obey all campfire restrictions. Areas of Australia burn every summer, and we need to do everything we can to reduce the risk of bushfires. Some campsites do not allow fires at any time of year, and others allow fires only during certain months. It's vital that you obey all rules relating to fires. Lighting a campfire during a fire ban is a criminal act, and if you're caught, you're likely to face time in prison if property has been burnt or people have been killed. Don't put campfires where they are going to smoke out your neighbours. If you have a campfire, keep an eye on where the smoke's going and try not to make fires that smoke too much. Avoid using leaves and wet wood, and consider putting the fire out if you can see it's making too much smoke and is disturbing other campers. Bring your own wood to the campsite and avoid collecting natural wood. In many places now, it's illegal to collect and burn wood from areas around campsites. Fallen wood and dead trees are essential homes for native marsupials and birds. Use the fire pits that are provided. In many campsites, there are concrete fire rings. Please use them in preference to building fire pits from rocks, etc. Making new fire pits all over the place means that the area gradually gets coated in ash. It's much better to keep all that ash contained in just one fire pit. Place fires in sensible places. We've seen fires that have been lit in the middle of turning circles where vehicles need to drive. Please put fires off to the side of cleared areas like this and leave room for vehicles, especially bigger ones, to turn without having to drive over the ash pit. Now onto the subject of toilet waste.